Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo January 30th, 2022. Make sure that the action you take today is done in a very organized, well thought out manner. Take the extra time to plan instead of just jumping right into the duties of the day. You will actually find that you are more productive if you sit back and think before taking action. When dealing with others, be patient. People may be reserved and slow, so give them the space they need to think things out for themselves. Love and romance are very much on your mind. Even if you are single, you can't help but think about how nice it would be to have someone special and permanent in your life. For those of you married folk, this is a time to tell one another how much you appreciate each other. No one is served by taking one another for granted. Today, celebrate your partnership in a very special way. You could discover that someone needs your help. Keep your eyes open. A younger colleague might be struggling with something, and they could be too embarrassed to ask for assistance. Or maybe a friend is going through a difficult time with a relationship, and they need to talk to somebody about it. Take some time to reach out to others. You'll enjoy providing support or giving some advice today. You have strong willpower, and usually when you decide to do something, you have no problems accomplishing it. But you may be trying to make a change in some area of your life where you would like some emotional support. This could make you more vulnerable to other people's opinions and assessments. Be careful not to expose yourself to people who are jealous of you. You are better off gathering momentum for your new pursuit on your own. Try to be more modest in your private relations. You tend to think only your views are right and show too little interest for others. This is why you're often perceived as being arrogant or complacent. You must listen to other people's points of view and get off your high horse. You're thinking big thoughts today and are in serious need of some downtime to process it all. If you've got to work, you might come close to snapping, so take a break. Persevering in matters of the heart is to be admired, but if you're still creating confusion through your repetitive pattern of behavior, this needs to be broken. You do have the power to make a breakthrough, and after this phase are able to adopt a more honest approach when new love possibilities become a reality. Extended communication with people from all over the world, probably through the internet, could be bringing subtle changes within you. New ideas, new attitudes, and an expanded outlook could render you a totally different person from who you were a year ago. This could bring about gradual changes in your life, all for the better, so don't worry. Rejoice in your newfound wisdom and make the most of it. With this day you are certain to have the opportunity to start anew. Perhaps this is overdue in your personal life. With all of the responsibilities in your life, 9, you may neglect this area, even though you probably don't mean to. Rather than focusing on work today, consider putting your energies into the relationships that are most important to you. Chances are you'll feel so glad at having done so. And so will the people who love you. Do you have some drawings hidden away in a closet or drawer somewhere? Since last month, or possibly even before, you have been thinking about all of your creative abilities. You have the habit of turning your back on your skills in drawing, photography, and writing, but they are inside you nonetheless. People will be expecting more of you. All you have to do is get out a brush or a pen and you'll be on your way. Today marks an important turning point and one of the more significant events of 2022, both because of the immediate and the long-term implications. In the short term, 4 days after Mars returned to your career sector and 10 days after income potential got the green light, Venus' direct turn here today is a game changer. Venus is releasing the brakes on this new professional year just as Mars has his foot on the gas. Mercury will remain in retrograde motion here for another 6 days, but this is more a chance to take care of any housekeeping. After 6 weeks in retrograde motion, Venus, the planet of love turns direct today, shifting your heart's focus away from the past and onto the future. With this is likely to be a sense that you are awakening from a sleepwalking state, waking up to a need to start setting romantic and relationship goals for the coming year. The Sagittarius moon forms a harsh aspect to hazy Neptune, so early risers could find that their morning is a bit overwhelming or disconnected. For those who are still sleeping, some scattered and nonsensical dreams may find you, but try not to read too much into them. Luckily, the momentum won't suffer for long, because Lady Luna forms a supportive aspect to action planet Mars just as the day begins to take off. Love is in the air this afternoon when the moon forms a helpful connection to sweet Venus. People could be in a generous mood, making it the perfect time to spoil that special someone. If you're single, use this time as an excellent excuse to treat yourself. Financial opportunities could manifest under this cosmic climate as well, so keep your eyes open for new ways to pad your wallet. Later, we feel a shift when the moon changes signs into Sirius Capricorn, bringing us all back down to earth after the high vibes that occurred earlier. Venus moves into Virgo this evening, elevating our expectations around love in the coming weeks. Just try not to be overly critical of your partner during this time. As the evening comes to a close, check in with your body to see if there's any tension that needs to be released by stretching or enjoying a hot bath. In the morning, the Sagittarius moon forms a square to Neptune in Pisces, creating difficulties in achieving clarity. We are in an optimistic mood, eager for adventure, and subsequently, avoiding our daily obligations and tasks under the guise of self-improvement. Unfortunately, Neptune exacerbates this issue, not by forcing us to confront the mundane, but by causing us to forget about it altogether. The universe could be giving us directives to slow down or pay attention, yet we are ignoring the warning signs and red flags. The irony here is that we might be undertaking a healing journey, and if we sat still for a minute, we would see that the answers we're seeking are closer than we believe. After sunup, the moon forms a trine to Mars, helping us to use our willpower appropriately. This is a great influence for overcoming personal challenges and circumstantial hiccups.